Welcome to Sri Krishna Stories. Samsara Sagaram to cross the ocean of birth. Vishnu Name is the only long last. Simple story to explain. The Sadhu lived under a tree thinking that Vishnu Name always, then a bird went and spoke to him. Sir, I long to see the world around me. I want to fly 1,000 yards into the sea and see a beautiful island, said. Bird, can you fly that far over the ocean? Do not fail to try. Remember one thing during the journey, when you feel tired for the first time, immediately return to the place of departure, said Sadhu. The bird that nodded and flew away. The bird returned a week later. So, when I reached a distance of 200 years in the sea, I was exhausted. I returned immediately, as you said. If the journey had continued, I would have fallen into the sea. However, I would like to continue my efforts after a few days, said the bird. Bird, take your partner with you this time. When he got tired for the second time flying, he said, come back, Sadhu. 15 days flew by. Birds again came back. Sir, we were only able to fly 400 yards in the sea. As you said, we came back a second time tired. If we had flown continuously, we would have fallen into the sea and died. But we want to continue our effort. Help us, said the bird. Sadhu thought, took a stick lying on the ground and gave it to the birds. Birds, take the stick with you on the go. When fatigue occurs, place this stick on seawater. It will float. Sit on that stick and relax. When you're tired, fly away with the stick, said Sadhu. Two birds thanked and flew away. 2 months later came to Sadhu. Sir, with your blessing, we looked around the island 1,000 yards away. We rested whenever we got tired with the help of sticks, said the bird. Birds are awesome. Isn't the stick you carried a bird into you? Sadhu asked. The bird spoke. So, we flew carrying the stick separately for a few days. We carried it together in some places. Back then, it was a burden to us. Fights broke out between us in many places. But when we put the stick in the sea and rested in it, we did not carry the stick. The stick carries us and saves us. Understood the fact, the bird flew away. Then Sadhu spoke. The bird was easily tired when you first flew alone. I was able to fly without getting tired for a long time while flying with the mate. The reason for that is mate. We too need a tool called stick. Vishnu name to achieve the goal. The tool gave rest, gave fighting, and seemed burdensome at times. But only with the help of the tool was the goal achieved. The name Vishnu becomes an instrument for humans just like the stick for birds. You do not have to jump in the ocean to swim in the ocean of birth called Samsara Sagaram. Sadhu moved on, saying, let's cross with the help of a stick named called Vishnu Name. Like this, even if husband and wife make an impression that they are leading the way home, in fact, Barandama Namane is leading us in the right way. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanam.